I was also asked to just ground us a little bit in projects of survival, because after all, we are in the winter offensive, right? And so grounded in scripture, the message that we heard together, thank you, Sister India, seeing our bodies as a bridge to end the greed that is killing our people and our earth, we gather together in our movement's winter offensive. The call in this time is to see the plenty amidst the lie of scarcity, the belovedness of all life amidst the hate and fear, and to see ourselves, the poor and dispossessed, as the ones we have been waiting for. We have been and remain intentionally divided and are constantly told we cannot lead. Yet we outnumber the system that is trying to kill us, and we can and we are building a movement for change. We are called to the struggle for keeping each other alive while we simultaneously organize with one another against these systems for beloved community.
Recording in progress.
Movements of the past have always been projects of survival, which means organizing at the point of survival. These are ways we meet as many basic human needs as possible while building a nonviolent army of the poor and dispossessed. We are challenged and emboldened to see our community meals, food pantries, our social services, houseless shelters, and more as these places to struggle to keep each other alive, while they must also be the places where we do political education, build community, and develop one another as leaders for our movement. Projects of survival are different than charity and mutual aid. An example of charity is handing out food alone. However, the charity system is not a threat at all to the systems. It continues the status quo. Mutual aid, like a community garden where local people can grow and share food with their community, can be lovely. Yet it alone also is not a threat to the death-dealing system and allows it to continue. Projects of survival help us live into Micah 6:8, which we are reflecting on tonight. They help our bodies be a bridge. And they do not require us to stop our food pantries or community gardens or any other ways that we are necessarily working to keep one another alive. Instead, they double down and say, do exactly what you are doing while also offering each other revolution. During projects of survival, while we are each offering each other food and shelter, and we call out the lies that we are told, and we engage in political education and spiritual rituals and organize a long haul movement. Is it hard? 1,000,000 times yes, but not as hard as 800 funerals a day due to poverty. And we are here to offer each other support in these as we connect together in the Winter Offensive and Free Families Fridays, learning from one another and lifting each other up. Perhaps you are hearing this and have been doing projects of survival for a long time. If so, please take this opportunity to be wrapped in immense love and sent new energy from the depths of gratitude, no doubt from movement ancestors, those of us across this world with you tonight, and all the generations yet to come. For those who have never done this before and are scared to imagine starting something new, you are in good company and far from alone. This is incredibly hard work, by far the most challenging I have ever done in my life. While it is simultaneously the most exhilarating, the most intoxicating thing I have ever and will ever do as it builds beloved community. So we are invited to imagine together the work of organizing at the point of survival, organizing in the very places where we are working to get one another through each day, meals, shelter, and more. And it's through winter offensives and Free Families Fridays and more that we learn to do this kind of work and support each other in our ongoing learning and action together. While not all tonight are speaking directly to projects of survival, we are lifting these up. So we'll keep learning this together and building our movement together as a call to action as we hear the call from Micah tonight. But tonight we also have the honor and joy to get to hear from several people who will get to speak to their own large church context and small context also, and hear the work that is being done in our movement across the country.